Hello everybody and welcome to No Guns Life episode Dos anime review. Dos is 2 in Spanish. I'm Connor.
Nice jobs. And that nice language skills, my dude. I'm Lewis.
He's Lewis. He's the disembodied voice. I'm just
Oh,
bringing it
we've
back.
come back to that intro, have we?
No. I just habit, you know.
Nice.
Habit. So Lewis, you know how we always pick things that we think are going to have 12 episodes, but end up having 24
Oh, are
episodes?
you kidding me?
Well, sort of. It's 24 episodes, but it has a break in the middle. So.
Oh, okay.
So.
Brilliant. Once again, I've committed to one of the very few non-12 episode series that are airing.
It is pretty impressive how we keep managing to spectacularly mispredict.
Whatever. It's cool.
It is cool, you know. It's not like we have anything to do on a Thursday evening.
No, Thursday evenings work for me absolutely fine.
I'm gonna be honest, I had to check it was Thursday, so.
Oh, God.
But yeah, let's dive right in like a Olympic diver. That was good.
Nice.
So we pick up where we left off with another Olympic sport, train stopping.
Yes. Yeah, right with the last episode ended with Juzo punching a train and the train falling over because he's a badass.
It fell over. It just fell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what.
But yeah, he beat some dudes, some poor innocent dude. Well, they weren't innocent, but they were harmless.
Some extends that were shooting guns at him. He just jumps them around and punches them in the face and ruins them.
Yeah, he manages to bust into the main room and just shout a little bit. Shouts at Tetsuro like, "Hey, get angry," and he does. Possesses a nearby dude.
Teenage boy, please throw a tantrum. It was basically exactly his words, which is something.
And he does. He's like, "Save me, damn it!" And he's like, "Okay." The evil naked nun's bullets are very ineffective. Although, I mean,
could you strip a nun? How dare you?
Stripper nun, sorry. Naked nun's her cousin. My mistake. But yeah, then he knocks her out. Everyone's unconscious. Well, I don't know what that line's worth of people are all unconscious. I guess that was Tetsuro's doing.
I think that was Tetsuro messed with all the other people around, and Juzo just went straight for the stripper nun lady who did shoot him a few times, twice in the head, which completely bent off because he has a fully metal head, and then twice he blocked with his arm. I'm not 100% sure he can take bullets to the chest.
He's fine though.
Yeah, he's absolutely fine.
That's all that matters.
Sort of, and then we'll get to that in a minute.
But yeah, then he grabs Tetsuro, goes to get some ciggies. But they don't have his favourite brand, which is an important plot point to this episode.
It turns out to be. I didn't think it was going to be.
Yeah, but then he sees on the news, he's like, "Huh, the CEO's son with the same name as Tetsuro's missing."
Yeah.
Let's go hang out with the best girl, I guess.
What, the mechanic lady?
The mechanic lady, because she's funny. She makes funny faces, and she's voiced as best girl in Dr. Stone as well. Same voice. I looked it up afterwards because I was like, I know your voice.
I don't think I immediately recognised her voice myself, but
I did. I was like, I've heard you recently, Dr. Stone. That would explain it. But yeah, she's funny. She fixes up some girl. Bloody Tetsuro and Juzo are in the closet. Apparently his eye holes aren't his eyes, which is...
I wouldn't say the eye holes on the eyes. Like the holes that she thought were the eye holes are not. Yeah, she covered the two.
I mean, they look like eye holes.
He's got 6 different chambers.
He's like a spider.
And the two on the sides turns out the two furthest outside ones turns out aren't his eye hole. I think he looks through the centerpiece, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean that seems likely, but does raise an interesting question. Where are his eye holes?
Yeah, I think he looks through the centerpiece. Down the barrel, I think.
Well, that's not been confirmed, so like...
No, but like whenever they do like the jokey, cartoony like look of how he is...
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like, he has effectively like a Cyclops eye and he can kind of blink it. So,
yeah, you are right in that instance, I guess. I guess that's what we got to go off.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for now.
Then we get a long-ass bit where she explains extend things and sub-brains and main brains and keys.
Big exposition dump, but she's like, "Oh, you'll obviously know all this," and he's like, "Nope."
Like keys and master keys and all this other stuff, and I'm like, okay, you just dumped that on me, but
Yeah, it was a bit. There was a lot of dumping in this episode, to be honest.
It wasn't. I mean, it was necessary. Let's be.
It maybe could have been done a bit more fluidly, but yeah.
Yeah, but then she's like, I can't take the Harmony out. I'll build him some legs and some arms to let him move. What else does she say? He's mad
She
because
does say that she could probably replace his vocal cords as well.
yeah. But then he's mad because he can't smoke his favorite cigarette brand.
He's very upset.
Very upset. Again, it's an important plot point of this episode. Don't forget. Very important.
He is highly addicted.
I mean, they sort of explain it, and it was not what I was expecting. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, then he leaves in a mood, and where does he go? Just goes for a walk, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. He's just walking around.
But we have a brief flashback of him remembering him being told that he's not a tool, and that reminded him of the kid, or the other way around. The kid reminded him of that bloke in a hat telling him he's not a tool.
Sorry, there was one more thing in the mechanic room. I guess we call her a mechanic. She's basically a surgeon, but for robots. Which I don't know what it's heard of.
Isn't that a mechanic?
Yeah, but maybe. Once you have cybernetic enhancements on a human, is it still a mechanic or is it something different now? Anyway, when she starts laughing around about him not having the cigarettes that he wants, his reaction is when he gets angry, you just start seeing steam.
He starts
raised
steaming.
from
Yeah, I
off the back of
remember
it.
that. That was
And that comes up again later, which is I think cool. That
was quite funny.
the steam raising of his back, and you see how that works later.
Yes, we do. But yeah, then when he's, I guess, sulking, he sees a vending machine with his cigarettes in it, and it's definitely not a trap that the lamp just happened to turn on, the time he most needed it. But yeah, then he breaks it because it's a vending machine in an anime. Have you not seen anime before?
They never give you what you want. You punch them and then you get arrested.
Yeah, kick him in the
Classic.
side, throw them. Other references, I can't think of any more. Police grab him, and they look very happy to grab him. If I remember right.
Yeah.
Yep. Then they are taken to a guy who is
Yeah, he drops them off at someone who works for the company that I keep forgetting the name of.
Buren.
I even looked at the pronunciation of it, but I forgot what it.
I didn't look up the pronunciation. I'm just making
Yeah, no.
assumptions.
Yeah, that horrible evil corp conglomeration
Yeah.
that was in the last episode and is clearly going to be the main villain of this entire series.
Yeah, they are definitely the main villain. Then they're like, we'll give us the kid and we'll give you all the cigarettes in the city. I'm like, that's a weird trade.
Yeah.
It's a
And then
bit-
he goes on to exposition that for extents these particular cigarettes contain some kind of special additive that makes them function better. Like it basically
Yeah.
lubes them up.
Yeah, I was
guess.
like, what? That's ridiculous. I love it.
Yeah.
But
How does smoking these particular cigarettes somehow make you looser? I don't do what.
it's science.
I don't think it is.
It's science. Shush.
I think it's definitely not.
It's science. But yeah, it turns out matey boy Tetsuro is the son the whole time, and he's like, yeah, that's just what we do in the company. I'm like, well, I'm glad I don't work for you.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. Then he's like,
That's-
no. He's like, then after that he gets a bit angry. He's like, I don't actually need the cigs. Don't need them at all. You have the wrong idea. His back explodes. When it explodes, it like steams.
He vents a bunch of heat from his back. He like raises up some like I guess limbs out of his back to allow air to flow through to cool him off because he's very angry.
Yeah, that is
And it looks awesome.
accurate. Don't want to do the Overlord comparison, but it's like when bloody Ainz gets magicked back to being normal.
No, because he stays angry while doing it. No, it's just like while he's angry, he's venting, and that's it's cool. No, it's not like it because Ainz keeps going.
Yeah, you're right. You
Gets
are right.
emotional, and then he has the magic thing happen, and it goes away.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, also Mary takes out a sniper. That's her name, by the way. Her name's Mary.
Oh, okay.
Or I'm assuming that's Mary because it's the one that he's always onto the phone to. I don't know if they actually ever say it, but I'm assuming that's her. So.
That is married. Her name is stated later.
Oh, good. But yeah, then basically,
She disassembles the arms of a sniper so that he can't shoot.
and then she advertises herself. She's like, I know a good mechanic. You should come around.
Yeah.
But yeah, then they head back because Tetsuro's eyes are open. He's awake. Hala. And that was the end of the episode, roughly.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, enjoyed it. They built the world a bit more. They lore dumped us.
Yeah, it was primarily just like, here's some things about how this world works. Look, here's another thing about how the corporation operates. And yeah, that was basically it.
Yeah, it was interesting. Like, at the moment, it's keeping me interested. I hope it manages to continue and it doesn't go bad. Like, that's something we don't really want. We don't want bad. Bad is bad, and good is good.
Nice.
The,
Very, very insightful. There's one like minor detail which I don't like fully understand. It's like back off as soon as they finish beating up corporation robots and leave, and they're having like a chill and having a drink at another vending machine. He's smoking a cigarette, and he goes, "This is nasty." And she responds, "Well, yeah, of course it is. I copied the ingredients from the thing, but like I don't know how it's supposed to taste." So she can apparently, what?
Well, she
How? I don't care that she's like some super mechanic, awesome cybernetic engineer lady. Like, apparently, also she can analyze a particular type of cigarette and reproduce it.
it's science.
Apparently badly, but still, like, what?
It's science.
Okay. Are they just gonna do that thing where like, oh, this person's an engineer, so we're gonna make them good at everything? They're gonna be like a super useful plot point. Like, oh, need the thing done? Oh, go to her.
It's science.
I don't like when they like decide that there are certain shows
I
that
don't-
I've seen do this in the past. Like, oh, he's the clever person, so they can do everything. It's like,
Yeah. It makes sense though because it's science. So
go.
if you don't understand something, it's either science or it's magic. So explanation complete. I think we nailed pretty much everything we wanted to talk about, right?
I think that was all the things that basically went through the episode. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Well,
Juzo's also, for whatever reason, like he's although he looked super intimidating and super like raring to go when he was beating up those two robots and then trying to scare off the last guy. He's like limping away afterwards. I think him like doing that event thing and like going all out like that like really wears him out because he barely
Yeah.
moved afterwards.
I mean, he just looks tough. He's not like actually
I mean, he
indestructible.
And also, he did actually say a little thing earlier. When after taking his bullets and he was trying to get the cigarettes, he was like, "Damn, he said he turned up his like pain threshold, which
Yeah.
apparently he can do,
Mm.
but in doing so, it like stiffens him up and like makes him not be able to move as much.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So that's an interesting little thing. So apparently, he's able to at will change how much pain he's going to feel, but it affects how mobile he is. So
Yeah.
that
That's a
might
good.
come into things.
That's like a good trade-off.
Could be, yeah.
If you're going to Terminator it, you're not going to be jumping around like a frog.
Yeah.
Alright, well, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, consider subscribing and stuff for more. We will see you next week for another episode of this, and bye guys.
Later.